Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger, and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we're continuing to rebuild our company. I just dropped $360,000 on upgrading my garage. And we only got 10,500 left. We don't make a lot, so it's going to be a while before I get any upgrades or any trucks. But we're getting there. We're getting up in levels, which will mean more money. Now, something interesting I noticed. You see this beautiful design here. It looks totally different in the picture here. Yeah, the grill looks different, and I don't know, the sides look a little different. It's weird, but anyways, we're gonna jump right into our freight market. I believe we already looked at what cargo we're gonna haul, or not. Things might have changed. All right. But if I clicked here, right, strange. Oh, this is by cargo weight. No, that's right. I changed it to not price per distance. Yeah, this is what we're hauling right here. The segment. Yeah, that's what we're going with. That's the one we chose last time. That's the one. I'm a little concerned about getting fuel at this point, but we'll see. Nobody says I have to fill the tank if I don't want to. But I definitely got to get fuel. There'd be no doubt about that. Of course, by the time I do everything, a car could just come around that corner. I've had that happen. Cool billboard. I need a little more volume here. There we go. So, not much to talk about right now. Not much has happened, really. You're just going to change before I get there, so go ahead. Just wondering if I could get high enough. Nope. No, it's just another day. I did record an arena finally in Hearthstone. You're probably going to hate it. I do terrible. I get bitchy as usual. It's one of the reasons I don't record Hearthstone. Is I'm just not good at it. Not Hearthstone. Arena. It's one of the reasons I don't like recording Arena. Constructed decks, I know the synergies of my deck. When putting together Arena, for some reason I have trouble wrapping my head around like synergies and all that. And I speed play. I'm not one of those people that like take 10 years to decide how I'm going to deal with the one creature on the board. So I make a lot of misplays, and I do the same thing in this deck, the Warlock deck I drafted. So you're going to see that. You're going to see a whole lot of misplays. And I realize them after I make them, you know? That's the part that like bothers me. You're gonna I need to turn a little bit harder here. Okay. You're gonna see the misplays, and I'm gonna realize them after, and I'm gonna know that they probably cost me fairly. And there's probably stuff you'll see that I didn't even see, so. But when it comes to constructed, I do better. I still make plenty of misplays, though. I do have to learn to slow down when I play. I have to learn to slow down. I know that much. But not as slow as some of these people go. It's like, I have one creature on the board, and I gotta take, so let me take 9 years to figure out how I'm gonna deal with it. You know? I don't know. So this is a lightweight trailer, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Only 15 tons. I really don't want to pull out with you there, so don't anyone stop and let me go. That'll be just bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Please don't anyone come this way. Please don't anyone come this way. Thank you. Ah, somebody's actually hauling the civilian chopper. So I did move the railways, railway trailer pack. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to spawn a lot of jaws, but I wanted to make sure it was spawning later on in the pool. So I set it to spawn after the TSM trailer mods. This is why I hate these lights. Because it's just like, I'm just going to sit here and not go forever. And then when the red light turns red, then we'll all go. Yeah. But yeah, I changed the... so it loads after the truck sim map trailer mods, but before the other Jazzy Cat mods. Now, supposedly though, all of these trailers are standalone. They're not. They're not like reskins or anything. Now, you wait. See, that's the thing I don't get, like, sometimes. The cars... Can I make it through before you change yellow? Yes. Either that or it just didn't bust me. The cars, yeah, will wait 900 years for an AI car to come through. But when you're coming through, they just ram in, they just broadside you. They just decide, oh, I'm just going to go because, he's not an AI car. And then they end up broadsiding you. Your truck gets damaged, your cargo maybe gets damaged, and you pay $500 fine. Is that fair? No, it's not. I did not mean to go that high. Alright, so let me get this straight. This bus just got off the highway to get back on the highway. Okay. Yeah, this is not a difficult load to pull. In 10th gear out of 14, uphill, and I'm accelerating. Yeah. It looks cool, though. That is a cool-looking trailer back there. I don't think I've hauled this one yet on either account, so... But speaking of which, I really got to get into my other account and play it more. I've, taken a break since getting Warcraft, which is dangerous. Because I want to do my skin showcase, which I need to put up soon. I think. I have to go back and look at when I posted the other one. I'm terrible at things like that, and I apologize for it. Of course. Start building up some good speed. Toll booth. That never changes. So, somebody asked me if I could list some of the mods I use for the gameplay, and I'll list some of them. There's no way I can list all of them. There's just not. Actually, I should just single shift that. But I will list some of them that are more for the immersion and things like that. And I will try and link what I can. You know, I'll try and link whatever mods that I can, but I can't promise that I'll link all of them. Some of them will be simple, like Jazzy Cat. I use so many Jazzy Cat mods that I'll just list the mods and I'll post a link that like searches Jazzy Cat's name at the website I got them from, and then you can pick out the mods from there. I really like Jazzy Cat's mods. They're really well done, really strong. You know, they're well polished. He doesn't just like drop them in willy-nilly like a lot of people do. And all of his mods, like his trailer mods, are meant to work together, you know? They're meant to work together. So, the thing about the new railway trailer pack that I'm wondering about is if the traffic stuff that I deleted out of it will impact the mod. Technically it shouldn't, because I just deleted anything in the mod that said traffic, which basically means that that mod related to that trailer being in the traffic, which I didn't want, because a couple people already talked about how the trailers, how there were so many of them in traffic, and you know, that's kind of you know, that breaks the immersion in the game. And that's not something I want to do. I like to keep my immersion as much as possible. Which is why, like, when I see a trailer go by where it says the texture's missing, I get a little huffy about it, because I don't know what's causing it. It wasn't like that before. Oh, I do have my lights on. Huh, how about that? Yeah, I should be over in the other lane. You got to be careful when hauling custom trailers, because you don't know what their hitbox is. And being close to that wall, I've had it happen before. I was towing an oversized trailer, and I was doing about 85, 90 kilometers heading into this tunnel. And I was on the left-hand side, in the left-hand lane. And the next thing I know, my truck suddenly stops when entering the tunnel. I mean, just boom, dead stop. And it looked like I had plenty of clearance on the trailer on both sides, but the hitbox for the trailer was off. So the only way I could get through the tunnels with that particular trailer was to make sure I was to the right. A little annoying, but when hauling large, especially cylindrical trailers like this, it actually helps to stay to the... I mean, if you want true truck sim immersion, then you stay to the right unless you're overtaking anyways. I tend to just like to be to the left because I hate when the game, you know, the road just off-ramps on you. You know, I've been very lucky since I've been playing to not have to worry about that too much, but it still remains. I think 10th should be alright, yeah? Yeah, because 10th is around 40. Must be careful, this is a long trailer. At least I'm going to the right here, not left, which, yes, is easier. Clear and clear. I'm kind of shifting this like I do my Volvo. With my Volvo, I start in third in almost every case. Double shift to fifth, double shift to seventh, and then single shift from there on out. I think with this one, though, I got to start like in third-ish or so. Double shift, double shift, double shift, and then single shift from there. I don't need my lights now, so... So I am going to be on the lookout for a fuel station. I know I've passed a couple, but I haven't worried about it till this point. We still get quarter tank of gas, quarter tank diesel, I should say. So should be fine. Matter of fact, we could probably, by the looks of it, yeah, we could make this run with what we have. I just don't want to. I'd actually like to put some fuel in the tank. Now, despite the fact that this is a smaller, well, lighter load, I should say, I really should take it easy on these corners. Some of these corners looks like they'd be pretty brutal. Beautiful scenery on this run. Oh, come on. You hold better than this. Come on, you can do it. There we go. She's creeping those RPMs up. Come on, girl, let's go. Putting all what? I think, like I said, I think I got 420. Putting all 420 horses to work right here. Yeah, I'm not close enough to the inside, I think. Listen to that engine. Wow, that sounds so freaking awesome. I'll never get tired of that. Try and keep some momentum so we can like catapult up this hill a little bit better. Nicely done. Nicely done. I think that's the first time I've done it that smooth. So I gotta sit down in Warcraft and figure out my paladin, because I'd really like start, you know, kind of getting into the level 80 something, 90 something, level 90s and all that. I just, you know, so much has changed. They've really dumbed down the point system. I mean, they really dumbed it down. People complained before about how simple it was. Yeah, well, they dumbed it down even further. I can't say I agree with that, but I got to give Warcraft this. 9 years. 9 years that game's been going. And you know what? After being away for over a year and a half, maybe 2. Ooh, easy, Geronimo. It's a fun game still. I have fun playing my Panda Monk. I have fun playing my Worgen Druid. I have fun, well, except for the fact that I'm on the Alliance side now because, you know, my nephew and his friends are. Turn harder. I'm trying to keep the trailer off their side of the road, but I'm messing it up pretty badly here. This is really beautiful scenery, man. I love this. just to look at this. This would be a great place to like turn the graphics all the way up and then pop a screenshot, man. Looks like we got some climbing to do. I'm glad we're still good on fuel, man, because there ain't a fuel station anywhere around here. I don't know, do we have a climb or do we have a downhill? Honestly, it looks like a downhill. That's kind of a shame. I wouldn't have minded a climb. When it comes to trucks, man, heavy downhills are always more dangerous than uphills. Easily. No, it's not, you say? Oh, yeah, it is, because when you're going downhill, the trailer's pushing. And if you make a mistake, the trailer can easily exert its momentum and its inertia onto your truck and start jackknifing you. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure if this was real life, I wouldn't be coming down this hill around these corners at 40, 50 kilometers. I'm sure I'd be going a lot slower with the retarder in full swing. Dude, you still trying to pass me? Like, get this, passing me on steep hills, on sharp corners. Just like real life. I actually think I clipped him. No, he's still rolling. He didn't stop. It just looked like I clipped him. Not doing a very good job keeping my trailer out of the other lane, but the sharp corners, it's not easy to do anyways. Not that I can't do it. I've done it. I'm just not doing as well as I wish I could. I mean, as well as I know I can. Wish I could. The hell have I been? Right, we're off the steep downhill, which is kind of, like I said, kind of a shame that it had to be a downhill. Oh, maybe we have an uphill over here, it looks like. We're still good on fuel. That may change on this. Up a gear. Easy. This is how you're supposed to do it. You get right up to the edge of the grass and wing that corner. This is a pretty challenging little stretch of road here. All these sharp corners, and could be more challenging to me anyways with if we hit an uphill climb, but man, these sharp corners coming in rapid succession too. Yeah, got to be careful. You don't want to clip your trailer off those little pylons because they actually do significant damage. Sometimes I think that that's how my trailer gets, like, my trailer will suddenly have 10% damage even though last time I looked it had none and I didn't hit anything, is I might have actually winged a pylon or two along the way. Yeah, I know. My trailer was way out, so I had to take a very awkward corner in order to make up for it. Ah, fuel station. It's going to be one of those ones where you can't pull straight in. Well, I could, but I actually try and sim these fuel stations a little bit more often now. So we'll definitely be stopping for fuel. There's no doubt about that. Even though, again, I could make this run and then some without it. Might as well just do it now. See, as I've known for a while, that little red sign there with the white through it means you're not supposed to pull in that way. Well, this is an extra long trailer though, so I got to be careful with this turn. Uh-huh. Now see, we've already clipped through. I don't know if I can do this. That's not the trailer that hit, that's the truck. Damn it, I did it again. All I want is some gas, man. Yeah, we'll just take advantage of the fact that we can clip through. Alright. I don't know how much I'm going to put in here because this take quite a lot of fuel. I'm just going to watch the price as we go. 132 a liter is not too bad. Yeah, I think we can fuel it all the way up. Yeah, it's fine. Just pull very slowly. What? Oh, you've got... No, I'm not going to rest. I'm taking a very wide swing. Where the hell did he come from? This is going to be a bitch to pull out of. Especially if he doesn't stop soon. Stop. Don't you stop. This is why I hate... You know what? Screw you. Oh, he backed up. I'm amazed. Do you see what I see? Oh, he was... I would say, did you see that he was falling through the world? But he pulled forward. So, no damage to the trailer, amazingly. This is why I hate the UI traffic, man. This is truly why I hate it. Because no car would get that close to a truck while it's turning that sharp unless they're a true moron. Now, it's not to say those people don't exist. I know they do. But they're not very many. You know, they're kind of like few and far between. In this game, every car is that stupid. The reality is they would have backed up even if they got that close, they would have backed up. Why am I going so fast? They would have backed up long before the trailer got that close to the car, even if there was another car behind him. So, long trailer, wide corner. Just barely made it. And then it looks like we're going back on the highway. Which, yeah, I know. Took a bad corner. But it'll be a nice break. Get back on the highway from all this back road country driving with this long trailer. You stay. You didn't stay. Whatever. So here we again have another example of a truck that got off the highway just to get back on the highway, going in the same direction. That's awfully weird. Ooh, man, that was close. I know I nudged it, but not too bad. Really doubt we're going to get a speeding ticket here. Not even over 70 right now, so no need to worry. Only 183, 82 kilometers to go and dropping, so not too much longer. Always thought that trailer up in front of us is a really cool trailer. Looks pretty cool. I know I mentioned before about the double height on it, 1.8 meters, 1.8 meters. The belly of the trailer there, you know, it's most likely a double floored trailer. That's what I used to call them. So I mentioned that before. I don't think I need to go over it again. My days of packing U-Haul trailers from a candle factory. I love this, explosives all the way through. That's a real fun trailer, don't you think? Sometimes I wonder about the haulage, like some of the trucks and trailers I have. I know it's random, but when's the last time you've seen an 8x4 truck hauling a car hauler trailer? You know, it just doesn't happen. You know, unless you're the player, then, you know, you mod in like ridiculous chassis and you haul them. I think I might have gotten that up a little too high. Yeah, there we go. Reset it to 100. Might as well leave the lights on. It's 8 o'clock. Sun's going down. It's going to be dark soon. Maybe 10 o'clock roughly by the time we drop off, but I don't know. We may even be able to get it down to almost like just before 10 on our deliveries. That's what I've always enjoyed, like about the true driving deliveries where you don't have the ferry distance. I've always liked to know just how far back I can push that clock in terms of deliveries. I look and when it says estimated time for delivery, And then I get out there. I used to, I used to go like 120, 130, however fast my truck could go, and try and push that clock back as much as possible. Made for some interesting trips. My dog most likely sees a cat. I don't think we'll be able to get it down till before 10, but still. I don't know, it's going to be close. We've already dropped it 15 minutes, it looks like. It was 35, now we're down, yeah, we've already dropped it 15 minutes. But we only have 74 kilometers to go and drop it fast. And then again, I'm not exactly trying. Like I said, I've limited myself to 100 kilometers in most cases. There'll be a few cases where I'll break that, but not many, to be honest with you. Just staying to the outside because, so many trucks just blowing by them. That's the other danger about sticking to the outside, especially when you have a bigger or wider trailer. Of course, it's clipping the guardrail. I think you've been with me on a couple occasions when I've done that. Yeah, we'll actually push it down before 9 o'clock. It looks like we've already dropped another 10 minutes. So we've dropped 25 minutes off of our estimated time. And, oh no, I don't need to go out. Fortunately, because there's a car there, I did see it when I hit my directional and started moving over. I did see the lights of the car suddenly, so. At least I think we might. I don't know, because we're dropping off the highway now. We're heading back to normal roads. We can hit this one a little bit faster. No, we're going from highway to highway. Alright, so we'll be fine. We're good. 2201. It's fighting. 2201 and 2202. 22. Yeah. Ooh, a little too high, but that's alright. I don't know, something about gearing down with the 14 speed is, I don't know, different. Just more challenging. As many trips as I've made with it already, it's still like a pain in the ass. And we did it. We're down to 21:58, so we pushed it to under 10 o'clock. Right. But I got to be careful about speeding tickets because, like, we're almost there. Matter of fact, that's the delivery point. I'm almost sure of it. Yeah. Speaking of missing textures, this trailer's missing 3. Now I just want to get this trailer in the yard. I always do that at first. No, need to bend it more. No, I screwed up. I screwed up the push. I screwed up the push, but I'm just gonna keep backing it in, and then we'll straighten it out once we get it fully backed. Basically, once we thump the building. Ugh. You know, that's not as far off as I thought it would be, but I should be able to straighten it out without too much issue. It might take an extra pull forward because I botched it pretty bad, but I still ended up closer than I thought I would. Come on. Come on. You can't tell me that's not in place. Oh, it's not in place. I didn't realize those wheels were off. Oh, terrible. Terrible parking. Who is this guy? He doesn't know how to back in a trailer. We'll give it one more shot. I think I got it this time. As long as I don't screw up the turn too much. I screwed up the turn too much. Alright. They can have this one. It's for the sake of the video. We still didn't level. That's alright. We're up to 19,000. So that's pretty good. We're going to head over to the local garage. Repair. Oof. Yeah, I want to go this way to the garage because that little section of road that I haven't explored. Repair, rest, and then see what our next run is going to be. The other light went yellow, and I was like, okay, go. It's like, no. When the yellow comes up on this light, then you go. Well, apparently I've been here. I wasn't paying attention to that. Because I already have this man dealership discovered. Did not pay attention to that fact. That's alright. Alright. Quick service of the truck. Even if it says 0, I still service it. There were no upgrades because we didn't level. Shut her down, then we'll see what we're hauling next. Right, let's take a look at our freight market for where we are, which is Munich. Really? A segment again? I may end up just hauling the pressure tanks, just so I don't haul the segment again. Yeah, there's one of the trains. 60-ton beast. Ooh, that is tempting as hell to try. I don't know. I don't think so because it's only 6,000 at 1284. But there's one of the beasts right there. There's one of the trains. So, man, it's $2 less per mile. 525 versus 761. However, this has two detriments. Number one is going to Castle, which I've been to. And number two, it's something I just hauled. So I'll probably take the pressure tanks despite the lower per miles. At least I do get more money out of it. And it's a heavier haul, which will make it a little bit more challenging. So that's probably what we'll run with. We'll probably run with the pressure tanks. Alright folks, that's going to be me done for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. I will try and list the mods down below. I will try and get some links for them. But until then, this is One Big Bugger signing out. If you could leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, that'd be really awesome. I'll see you on the road.